Test one, two. There we go. Let's get after it. Grab everybody. Bingo. Good morning, gang. Great to see you all today for another beautiful day in OFA. Whoa, Brenda. Look at you. Come on now. That's pretty snazzy. Good to see you guys here today. Welcome, welcome. We're going to have an amazing week. I'm excited to get into it. I don't think we have any new members, so that is awesome. That means we get to rock and roll right into doing the thing. Look at you guys. Hands up. We all know the drill. Let's have a good time this morning. We're going to get started with Leah and then Patty, Rich, and then Ryan. If anybody else has any questions and I did not just announce your name, please just raise your hand. At the bottom of Zoom, you're going to see a little heart that says react. Bingo, welcome Jay. Great to have you. Jay might be a new member. That's a new name to me. So let me go into our new member spiel. Welcome to the One Funnel Away Challenge, gang. It is great to have you here. My name is Dante Torelli. I'll be your host and coach as we go through the challenge. We have 30 days together to bring your business to life. Whether you have an existing business and we're going to start implementing funnels to grow and scale, or you're building a brand new business and your funnel is going to be the first thing online, the first of your digital footprint, I'm really excited to be with you. As we go through these 30 days, I truly hope you will note my excitement and enthusiasm about you and your business. And I just need you to know I'm not a crazy person. I don't take medication, let alone have I forgotten to take mine today. I just love funnels. Funnels have transformed my life in every way imaginable, and I want the same exact thing for you. So everything I learned from Russell, and I have a lot of cool little unique ways to teach it to you. Anyway, I'm excited for you to be here. I'm excited to do big things with you over the next 30 days. Here's how these sessions work. This is your VIP coaching. So every day from 11 to 12, you have VIP coaching. I go live to get you over any hurdle. Today's Monday, so we like to have momentum. We like to come up with something that you're going to accomplish this week. You know, we learned from Trey Llewellyn on the ecom track to not have a plan is to have a plan to fail. That is facts. That is true. So on Monday, let's make sure we have something that we're doing. And if you don't have that thing in mind yet, that big thing that you need to do, that big hurdle that you need to figure out how to get over, that's perfectly fine. We have an entire day today to come up with that thing. But Monday through Friday, starting at 11 a.m., you have live coaching. Tuesday at 12 p.m., Trey Llewellyn comes into this exact session. So on Tuesday, it's the same link you used today. It's actually going to be the same link you used over your 30-day period here. But on Tuesdays from 12 to 1 p.m., Trey Llewellyn hops up and we're going to have an ecom specific session where Trey is our ecom champion and he's going to walk us through all things ecom, answering your questions on building and putting that funnel into place. On Friday, Russell Brunson hops up and Russell's going to come in again, same exact link. That's Friday at 12 p.m. Russell's going to hop in and we're going to have an expert specific portion of the challenge where Russell's going to help you implement your one-to-many presentations and all things at our webinars. So everyday coaching, Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday is ecom, Friday is expert. That starts at 12 o'clock. I think we've pretty much handled everything except how to get help in these sessions. If you need help in coaching, so excuse me, the coolest thing about OFA is a rising tide raises all ships here. So many times people join the VIP sessions just to learn and observe and see the questions their colleagues are asking and grow their knowledge of ClickFunnels, maybe the editor, maybe workflows, or maybe you just need to learn a little bit about marketing, right? How do I create a real emotion hook that's going to stir people to do the thing with me? So many times people join these sessions to learn, observe, and level up as they go. But you might have a specific question that you need to talk to me about, and that's what these sessions are for as well. If you have a question, all you have to do is raise your hand like you can see everybody else across the top of your screen right now. To raise your hand is very simple. At the bottom of Zoom, you'll see a little heart. That heart says react. If you click the heart, a pop-up shows up, and then there's a physical button that says raise hand. If you click that button, it'll raise your hand just like so. And then there's another button to lower your hand if you ever want to lower it. But feel free. I love doing what I do here. That's the big thing I want you guys to know is I love doing what you do here. I love doing what I get to do here. It truly is a passion of mine. So without further ado now, let's get into what is the passion. We're going to start with Leah. Good morning, Leah. How are we today?
Good morning. You're so encouraging. I
Ah,
love it. Thank you so much.
thanks.
You're awesome. I do want to put the scholarship spreadsheet into the course because I realized what I was doing before was just kind of like sending it to them individually, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I loved how you suggested over deliver when they purchase the course or when I ended up giving the scholarship course away for free. They get the link to the course immediately. I love that. As well as an email that's sent to them. But now I've decided, or for at least right now, I
Hmm.
want to be able to give them the asset of that scholarship spreadsheet. So I want to get that in. And then the other thing is I wanted to get your opinion since I have other people in the test prep industry that are
Yes.
wanting to sell this course as an add-on when they're done telling them test prep.
Yes.
I was thinking that for that funnel, I should probably have a video because they're going to be sending it off to people to just check it out. So I wanted is that what you're thinking that a video would be good since those clients don't know me from Adam
Yes.
and I'm not going to be announcing I'm a test prep person. I'm just going to be okay. That's what I
Well,
thought.
for what offer? For what offer do people want to promote?
They want to promote the scholarship course only. And
And
so I
remind me the
have a
price point
funnel.
of that.
Say again?
Remind me the price point of that course.
The price is $597, but it's currently $100 off. It's
That's right. So
that's
497.
right. While it's
Yes.
unlocked, it's
Do
$100
you,
off.
do you have a sales page for that?
I do have a funnel
You
to sh
do.
that I
Great.
could show you.
Go ahead, please share your screen. Let's take a look. And what this is going to come down to, Leah, is either you either have a funnel page like a sales page or an order form that's already converting really well, and you're like, great, I just want them to promote this page. It will probably already have a video on it of some sort. Or you want to dress it up. You want to make a page for affiliates. You want to make a video. So let's get into it. You have a
Okay.
cart page right here.
Mhm.
Great. Let me just see the rest of the build. I can tell your cart
Oh,
page has a product because of that purple bag. And then thank you. Okay, so if I'm remembering right, Leah, this is the page. This is the funnel that you send people from the stage to. You do a presentation on stage, or you have a conversation with somebody in person, and then you send them here, right?
yes, except for this one was the one that I created for, let me put it on the, um, since most people, were you the one who told me 80% of people use their cell phones these days?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So this is going to be the funnel that I use to for the my friends in the National Test Prep Association who were
Mm-hmm.
interested in selling my product, right?
Mm-hmm.
As the value add. So they've become affiliates. I've now have that set up.
Great.
But I was thinking over the weekend, instead of just a picture of me, the hero image, I wanted your opinion. Shouldn't I be talking about the course and what's in it and the benefits that it's going to have instead of just a picture?
So good, Leah. Yes, you should. We
Okay.
should make a new funnel, which could be just the build that you have here. Order form, thank you page. Yes. But we should have a new funnel that starts out with on your order form, put a video. Right. So here's sorry, let me back up. Here's what I'm thinking. This is a great page for warm traffic, right? If you're on stage speaking or you're at an event and you're speaking to people in real life, this is awesome for warm traffic. They're pretty much sold, right? You send them to this page, it
Hmm.
has a little information, they scroll right past that, they go down to your stack at the bottom, right? So like this is going to be awesome for that. Yeah, there's your stack. There we go. Now $100 off. There's the price. There's the order form. Right. Really great for warm traffic and hot traffic, more so hot traffic like what you have right now.
Okay.
But not great for like somebody who doesn't know you from Adam.
Okay. So is that simple? Is that just me getting
Yes.
rid of the picture and adding a video?
Here's what I want the build to be, Leah. Headline, subheadline, just like you have it right there.
Okay.
Then a video up top would be awesome. Do you have the 5 minute perfect webinar script?
I have Russell's slides downloaded. I haven't built it yet. I'm actually doing a webinar on November 4th. I've already put it in my calendar. And I'm inviting everybody here. Come grade me. Come to my webinar, and I will come to yours, and we can give each other feedback. But
There you go. That's a great way to make a little webinar community feed clients to each other. I'm putting a link in the chat for you right now, Leah. That link is for a 5 minute perfect webinar script. It takes everything that Russell's perfect webinar is and compresses it down to 5 minutes. The 5 minute perfect webinar script was born from Jamie Cross. Jamie Cross sells soap, but she was like, my soap is $27. The perfect webinar, this is the way to sell online, but I can't get people to sit through an hour and a half presentation to buy a $27 bar of soap. So she took all the components, compressed it down to 5 minutes. I want to give you that script because you can
Okay.
easily take that script, you plug it into AI, and you could make it like a 7 to 10 minute video. You can add a little bit more to that if you wanted to. And that can be your sales video because the people that are hitting the page, they're still going to be warm and hot traffic. They're being referred there by somebody who is
Hmm.
recommending you, and that person recommending you is somebody who they trust. So the traffic is still warm and hot. I would have the top be a video, use a 5 minute perfect webinar. Then I would go into a little bit about who Leah is. Like you have down there, which is really great. Hi, I'm Leah. That's awesome. But instead of the image you're using, you speak on stage. You have a lot of
Hmm.
authority images. And now this is the time to pull those out. So
Okay.
these people get sent to the page, hit them with a video, 5 to 10 minutes explaining your offer. You can break down the stack. They get to see and experience you a little bit. Hits them with an authority picture, and then we're going to talk about who we are. Bingo. Then just leave the reviews just like you had. I bet that's all you need.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm having this conversation. I never would have done one that long. I would have done maybe a 2 to 3 minute video,
Mm.
but you're
Doing what,
thinking
like kind
longer.
of explaining, like, hey, I'm Leah. I'm really passionate about test prep. Here's my quick story about when my passion was born, and I can't wait to see you in the program.
I think I would have done more the benefits to them, not talking about me as much. I mean, I would have done a little bit of credibility, right? But I would have started with worried about the cost of college, right? And speak to their pain point first, and then the benefits of going after scholarships. Like that's
Mm.
what I probably would have done. Only I just didn't think that they would give me that much of their time. But I will keep that in
Some
mind.
people won't. Some people won't, Leah, and they just scroll past the video, right? That's
Okay.
all. They just scroll past. Like you're gonna have some people that are set there so hot, and especially when you send a quick video to the people that want to refer you and just tell them like you could just teach them like, hey, here's how to send somebody to the page. Just send them the link, watch them click the link in real time. You can walk them through the page if they want to watch a video, go through it. If not, just tell them to go down to the stack. The person in real time can say, you're getting this and this and this and this and this, and it's done. Like they'll buy over and over. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
All right.
But for
So,
everybody here, I want you guys to have that 5 minute perfect webinar script. Evan said if people are really interested, they'll watch. Very close. If people are really interested or sold, they'll buy. If
okay.
people have questions, they'll watch. Yes. So,
How would I switch this out to a video?
great question. A video is going to be a new element. So let's click our add element button at the bottom.
Okay, should I do the video up high?
Just where your image is. The layout is perfect.
Does that mean I like keep the image?
No, no,
No,
you're
it's
gonna move
gone.
that. It's gonna be video, and then down where "Hi, I'm Leah" is gonna be a picture of you on stage with your arms wide open, looking like an authority.
Okay. All right. I can do
Okay,
that. I've got some pictures on the stage.
I bet you do. So we need to just add a new element. Let's click our add element button. Let me get my drawing. Yep, you're a genius. Bingo. Just type vid. Your search is always enabled. Remember that, gang. Once you get better and you know what you're looking for, I like to use my search a lot. We're looking for a video, so just type vid. There it is. Uh-huh. Bingo. Click anywhere on the funnel. Now let's go grab our picture and I want you to drag it down there. Yep, you can just click and hold, touch below the button. Wherever that orange bar shows up, that's where it's going to drop. So click and hold again and drag it below the button. You'll see the orange bar show up below your button. Keep going. There we go. And now I think I want to move it actually. Move your mouse to the right around here. Let's see what your row layout is like. Keep going. Yeah, okay, one row. Got it. Awesome. Let's just move our image down above our text. Small little thing here. Yep, right there.
I don't know how to move it.
I'm sorry, say again.
I don't know how to move it.
No, you're perfect. Your image, you see the orange bar is now right above your text. So you
Okay.
have the image right above the text. That's perfect.
Okay.
Now we're just probably going to move our image down and you have a little margin on your green button. That's why the button is up below the video. So let's first click our image there. Go to your, you can just click the image. Nice. Let's take off that negative margin. Yeah, just put it back to zero. Yeah, that's 70. You can always see the number to the right. Just put it right in the middle. That'll be zero.
Okay.
Bingo. All right, now let's go to your button. So click anywhere on your funnel to get out of the settings and go to your button. Go ahead and click that. Let's add some margin. So to the right to add margin. Lovely. That looks pretty great. You can play with it from there. You see what I'm doing here?
I do.
Nice. Yeah. And then so for me now, probably above your video, I would probably put like you have in your letter, "Hi, I'm Leah," right down below.
Yeah.
Correct. Just to break it up, I might put "Hi, I'm Leah," then the image of me, then go into my letter, just to kind of break up the button and make the page seem a little smoother. Does that make sense?
But put hi, I'm Leah on top of my picture.
Yes.
Okay.
And how would you do that, Leah?
I'm not
Quiz time.
sure.
Okay, let's go over this. That's just a new element. So click add element right below your button. That's an easy way to do it. Actually, let me show you this. So click on your funnel. Wherever we click the add element from, the element will be added right below. So like put your mouse, click anywhere on the side to get out of the text. Nice. Put your mouse on your image. See how it says add element below? So
hmm
if you click add element, it's going to add an element below. It'll be in between your image and your
Okay.
paragraph.
So go up
There you
here.
go. There you go, Leah. Uh-huh. Nice. And you probably just want to add a subheadline or maybe a paragraph. Like it really doesn't matter. You want to add text, headline, subheadline, paragraph. It doesn't matter which element you use. You can choose the font, you can choose the sizing. Does that make sense?
hmm
Yeah, right. So, yep. Hi, I'm Leah. Exactly. Yep. And then we might left align it as well. And then in this specific instance, your image, if you put your mouse on your image, please see how from the image edge to the top of the element, there's all that space. Well, that's
hmm
the image itself. It wasn't cropped to end right there on the edges. So that's why
Oh,
you have the extra space. You are going to use a new image here, Leah, an authority image. So just make sure that new image is cropped properly so there's no extra white spaces around it and it's all going to look beautiful.
okay. All right, great. And as far as adding the video, is that something I need to throw into YouTube or Vimeo?
Great question. You can use any video host that you like: YouTube, Vimeo, Voomly, Wistia. Do you have like a Vimeo or a Voomly?
Not, I need to go film it. That's my project for the week. So I know what to do now. I
Cool.
think I do. In a different video, in a different funnel, I uploaded a video one time, but I couldn't remember exactly how to do it. So now I'll go work on this. In the meantime, can we get that scholarship spreadsheet into
Yes, we sure
the
can.
course and then we'll be done?
Um, Before we do that, let's talk about this.
Okay.
So in ClickFunnels, you have the affiliate center, and you can make this funnel and this product commissionable, and people just register as affiliates, and you can use ClickFunnels as your entire affiliate program. But this is a really awesome chance to talk about OfferLab. Have you heard about OfferLab?
Only a little bit.
Okay,
I didn't
Leah,
get to go to it.
this is a perfect opportunity for OfferLab. Your people that want to promote, they have a website or they have a funnel that they're using. Is that correct? They're making the sale online?
No, actually.
Okay.
They just run test prep companies and they don't really do things online.
Well, how do they get customers? Is it all like in person, going to events and trade shows and booths and things like that?
No, I'm really kind of the only one that goes to all these conferences because my clients are homeschoolers and then I speak at college fairs.
Hmm.
Most people own companies and they have a team of tutors, but they're doing live one-on-one coaching where I I told you that before. I was a premier coach. Feels funny saying that, but I teach to
Brag
a
on it,
group.
Leah.
I teach to a group.
Cool. Right. But they don't make sales online. Like if somebody, even if somebody, a homeschool mom calls that company and says, I want to buy the test prep, they don't send them to an online order form. They do it like over the
Oh,
phone.
well, they may be paying an invoice online with like
Right.
QuickBooks or something like that.
Okay. Okay. So you have two options. You don't have to worry about Offer Lab right now. I do have to tell you about it though, because it's amazing. Let's say somebody calls that tutoring program and they're like, "Hey, I want to send buy," and then the tutor program sends. Let's just use the example of a funnel because we all understand funnels. Tutor sends the person a funnel. They send them a thing. The person clicks the thing, and then they go to a website to buy. Let's say that's our order form, the first step in the funnel. So they go, the person buys, they check out on the order form. Using OfferLab, they can take your funnel step and plug it into their funnel. So, person goes to the tutor's website, fills out the order form, makes the purchase, and they're taken to your page, to your literal upsell. That company can take your product from your funnel and your page and plug it into their system as an immediate upsell in the moment while customers buying. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I think I need to find other people, maybe even educational consultants that are using funnels. But yeah, I do.
It's not even really funnels. It's just digital order forms. If they're taking
Okay.
credit card numbers over the phone, of course, this doesn't work. But if they're sending them to like an order form on their website, then you can still do it. Like if they're using Wix, let's say, the worst websites in the world, but still, if they're using Wix or WordPress or Go High Level, it doesn't matter. If they're using order forms online, you can make OfferLab work. And the big benefit is customer experience. Well, first off, the tech on the back end, plugging that page, taking your page, the page that you've already built. See, all right, so let's talk about this. The page you've already built, the page that you know converts, the page that you know is designed wonderfully and has all the right marketing. It's not like they have to build you a page. You're not sending them a screenshot and they have to build that. No, it's your exact page. And the tech on the back end is just dragging and dropping. That's all they have to do. And now you're in the buyer experience. You're not an email that comes after the chain. You're not another action or another click. You're in the buying sequence. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Sweet. Sweet. So I just wanted to share that with you because for your initial people, feel free. Use the affiliate center. It's awesome, it's easy, it's amazing, but you probably are going to look to scale this in the future. And when
Hmm.
you do, OfferLab will be a huge tool for you.
Okay. And do you have an affiliate link? I'll join it through you.
For OfferLab, I think I do. Can you just,
Yeah, just send
you'll
it to
be here
me
tomorrow.
later.
I'll send
I'm
it.
not.
Cool. We have work being done on our house right now. We had like some crazy water breaks. So I'm at a lake house right now hanging out. But
Oh,
yes, I can get
cool.
that for you, Leah.
All right, as far as putting the spreadsheet into the course, how do I do
Yes.
that?
Let's just really quickly talk about that. The spreadsheet is something you use standalone as a lead magnet, correct?
Yes, but now for the people that are buying the course, I just want to go ahead and have it somehow.
That is truly embracing over delivering on
Yeah.
our fulfillment, Leah. That's
Okay.
really how we do it. They bought this amazing thing, and now, hey, here's a couple other assets. Here's some more sawdust I have laying around that I'd love to give you. Amazing. Let's go hop over to, first off, let's go get the link to the asset. So you're a genius again. Workspace settings, and then
Okay.
my assets on the left hand side.
Okay.
Bingo.
I thought that was probably where it was supposed to go, but I wasn't sure.
We're gonna go to now. I'm going to show you in the courses. We didn't have to do this. We can link assets. Uh, we can link assets. I'm so sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I just have to
Sure,
take.
sure. No worries. And I'm not kidding. If anybody wants to come to my webinar on Tuesday, November 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and give feedback on my webinar, I would absolutely love to come to your webinar and give feedback as well.
I would be happy to come. You can put a link in the chat
Yeah, I
and
haven't even gotten that far. Like, I don't even know
oh,
how
okay.
how to do.
Okay. Okay.
I
Uh,
need to go watch some of those videos. I've been a guest on different webinars and things in the past, and I've hosted just Zoom meetings, but I've never really done a Zoom webinar. All right, I'm back.
No, you're good. You're totally cool. Let's go. Let's find the asset. So you wanted to give away the calculator. Is that in your ClickFunnels account?
Actually, no, I haven't put it in here yet. I have the link to it saved. It's
Oh,
a
great.
Google Doc. So,
Oh, easy peasy. Yeah, let's go grab that.
okay, how do I do? Just here, upload the file.
Well, you don't even need to bring it into ClickFunnels, Leah. The way that I'm going to show it is we're just going to take the Google link and we're just going to put it in your course on a button. Easy. We do this all the time. So
Okay.
let's just go to Google or wherever you have that link saved. We just need to get the link.
Okay, I already have it saved. Like
Oh, great. Let's
I
exit.
came in
Top
here with
left.
it.
You
Top.
came in here with it. Look at you. What an educator. Okay, let's go to your courses on the left-hand side under apps. Bingo. Take me into your course. There it is. Let's go to the lesson that we want to embed this.
I
Or
don't know. Should it just be
okay,
welcome?
maybe you might want to put it in welcome, or you might want to make so you could put it in welcome and maybe like lesson 3, but instead of lesson 3, it's bonuses. And there is any and all bonuses, extras, or additives that you want to give to people. Or do you only have one bonus?
Yeah, it's just this.
Cool. So where in the course would the budget calculator
Well, it's
make the
not,
most sense?
it's a spreadsheet. It's actually a scholarship spreadsheet that has preloaded with some top merit-based scholarships, which I think is valuable because most people miss the deadlines because they don't even know about the scholarship, right? So this is not only is it valuable just being a spreadsheet because it's very well
Mm.
organized, but it's preloaded.
Okay. Man, it's such a good lead magnet too, Leah. Holy cow. Especially if you could like use AI to automatically upload the spreadsheet as soon as a new scholarship hits the market, right? Or how valuable would it be for a student to have one place they can come look to and find all their scholarships instead of looking at 100 websites, right? That's an awesome lead magnet. You are right. Holy cow. So here's what it comes down to. I think you should make another lesson in your welcome module, and I think that lesson should be bonuses.
Okay.
That would actually be go ahead and expand all again. Let's go to your welcome module, and
Okay.
then right in here you can click add content, and
Okay.
it'll just make sure to
Okay.
add. Yep, add a lesson exactly. It's just
Okay.
you can see now the parent module is welcome. When you do it that way, just make sure that you're adding the lessons to the right modules. Awesome. Now that's a new lesson inside of Module 1. Everybody who looks at your course will surely see that. That's why we would typically put bonuses in Module 1 are welcome. So let's go in there and take a look now. It is in draft. You can put it live whenever you're ready. Here we go.
Okay.
We're in the editor. So let's just hit our plus to start adding. And this is just the builder now, Leah. This is literally, we're just building a funnel. So you probably want to have a blank section, then a 1 column row, then a headline. Let's scroll down. All the elements you're seeing there are lesson specific elements, and you can use those. ClickFunnels is crazy powerful. I can teach you those later. We just don't need them right now. Yeah, let's go add a subheadline too.
Okay.
Just above. Yep, headline, subheadline, button.
This
I
is
mean,
basically
that's it. Yeah, done.
we've done this before.
Maybe underneath your subheadline, maybe you want to add a paragraph that talks a little bit more about the spreadsheet and why it's important, you know?
Okay.
Maybe you want to make a quick video and talk about the spreadsheet and why it's important. Just add it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll change it later,
You're
but this is
awesome. That's
where
great.
I
Now, the
add
big
it.
kicker, you're right, the button. We're going to change our button action. So, looking at your funnel page, I can always see what the button is because that little black text right there, it always shows me the button's action. We don't need submit here. We're not collecting information. We just need to send them something. So, go to your button action on click, hit that drop down. We're going to change that to go to. Bingo. Now, we're going to put in the URL of your asset here. Bingo. We're gonna go down. We probably want this to open in a new tab. So scroll me down just a little bit and click that little box. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and save, top right.
Okay, should I change the button? Like,
Of course, you click to access your spreadsheet. Awesome. Bingo. Let's preview really quick. Eyeball top right. Lovely. All right, bonuses. Bonus scholarship spreadsheet.
oh, click over here?
Yeah, click there. But I think we're looking at it right now. There it is.
Okay.
Yep.
So if I click on that, it
Go ahead
actually,
and click on it. Ooh, so now I think that's your sharing permissions on the file. You need to go to the file and set the permissions to everyone.
okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted, let me get back to you. I wanted to them to be able to make their own copy. So
Sure.
it's
That's all in your file permissions inside your spreadsheet itself.
okay. I thought that was,
Already done?
yeah, I thought that was already designed for them to have to go make their own copy of, so they're not changing mine.
Okay, well, let's go see. This might just be Google prompting you to log into your account. So go ahead and hit next.
Okay, I'm kind of lost. Where am I?
On your Google verify it's you, there's a next button.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, I can stop your share really quick. Cool. Nobody's looking at all. Feel free, just log
Okay.
into your account.
Great. Sorry.
A-okay.
I did this two-factor thing that's making me go prove it's me.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's annoying today, but you'll love it when you never get hacked.
Okay. All right. It did go to the make a copy. So let me,
Great. So that your customers will not experience that unless, like you, they just weren't logged into their Google account.
okay. That's all I needed. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You got it, Lee. Great questions. Great job. Okay, Scott just had a really cool question. Is there a way? There we go. No, we don't need me. No, 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 no. There we go. That's what I like. Scott said, "Is there a way for us to protect our material in our course so that other people can't copy it and resell it as their own?" Yes, there is definitely ways for you to do that, Scott. But the best way to do that, like we have ways to protect the course and its assets, but the best way to do that would be to actually protect the file in its originating source. So if it was like Google Drive, the best way to protect your file would be to lock it down in Google Drive and make people request access for it. So then you can only allow people to have access who are in your account and in the course. It's all done by email. So the best way to protect assets, it's pretty much always going to be this way, is at the file source. For videos, that's different. We have a whole different protection system for videos. We can totally lock down your videos and protect that asset. But for other stuff like spreadsheets, definitely is always going to be at the source. Awesome question. Let's hop over to Rich. How can I help today, Rich?
Hey, what's up there, Dante?
Great to see you, Rich.
All right, so I wanted to go over this funnel.
Cool.
I just did the one for testing the product. So it's
Cool.
just a one page. All right, and if I could share here. So this is only, I just, first copy. I haven't gone over it or anything. I just wanted, what I did was I took exactly what Trey had and I put all the images in to fit and then I changed all the copy. So I didn't really change anything,
Good.
I just put this stuff in. So
Oh,
I
this
just
is
wanted to
exactly
go
what you're
through it
supposed
with
to
you.
do, Rich. Perfect.
All right, so I'll just go through it
Great
quick.
job with the code. Order form pops. Looks good. Good job pricing. Yes, sir. Okay, let me take a look at that left-hand side. I wonder if we can use a carousel for this, Rich. You have your hero image in the top left.
For
It's
here?
just a static image. That's right. You can add a carousel element, and that'll be a carousel image of your product.
Yeah, I could do that because I do have multiple images and I have videos, but I'm not using the videos yet until later on. But I do have, I'm
Cool.
getting good with those videos now, so I got some good ones I could put in here.
Awesome. Let's throw a carousel at the top and videos below the fold.
All right, so throw them in here anyway.
If
The
it
video.
works out, we can go. We'll look at the rest of the template. If it works out, you can throw videos in.
Okay.
If it's or if you want to make split tests, we can try it. But Rich, you're doing what you're supposed to do, brother. Do what Trey says.
Yeah,
Trust
and I
and Trey.
am gonna split test because this one, what I
Cool.
did was, as you can see, it's to my daughter.
Yep.
Uh, I didn't put it from dad or from mom. I'm gonna do
Smart.
one to mom, one to dad to split test. And I don't
Yep.
have to use different, everything could still be the same because it fits either way.
Well, it'll probably be different ads to the different customers,
Oh
honestly,
yeah,
Rich.
no,
Right.
no,
So
I
like,
get that. I'm just saying image wise, I don't have to go crazy. All I got to do is change copy.
well, you'll probably have an ad that's targeting women.
And then I'll just, yeah, I have images with men already,
Yeah.
the same thing with the woman. So they just, everything just interchanges. So it's
Yeah.
just a swap out.
That might even be two different funnels, Rich, because like the man ad will be completely different messaging and targeting. And then if a man clicks on it, send them to the man funnel. And then make that its own funnel, which has man images, man
Right.
text.
That's
It's
what I was
built for a
thinking.
day. Yes, then you can split test the man funnel in its own, make the woman funnel its own funnel, and then you can split test that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, because that's what I was, this was just to see which one was going
Yeah.
so I could focus on what I'm doing because I have a
Yeah.
lot of other things. I have to make other products as as I'm doing all this.
Correct.
So what I'm doing is the products I'm making, everything I'm making is related in this niche to this gear
Good.
towards all this, right?
Good.
So I have other products that go, but right now it's just I'm trying to find the expression and the saying that works, right?
Yep.
I kind of like this one because it goes with a lot of the top selling phrases,
Good.
right? It's the same, it's just switched up a little to fit my product.
Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect, Rich. It's perfect. Evan learning. Evan hit a great one. Number one, why do you have text on one product, one quantity?
What's that?
You have text. You have a description
Oh,
on that.
that was just because, like I said, I didn't, that's going to be gone.
Okay,
There's going to
cool.
be no descriptions at all. That was just
Great.
in there when I first set it up. That first product actually has an image. It was the first product I made. Because what's going to happen is that one's going to have a different price tag. I am selling this on my Shopify store. It's $85,
Great.
right? So on here, I dropped it to 63. I just didn't change anything else. So
Okay.
what I'm doing is I'm giving 60% off on one, and I'm giving 70% off on 10.
Yep. Great. Great. It's amazing.
So
Okay, I'm curious, Rich. Why are we running a one-step order form?
because this is how it was set up in my.
Oh, really? Okay, we should change that to a two-step.
Yeah, because I was doing a two-step originally, but when I
Uh-huh.
went into it gave me this one, and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
interesting. I'll have
so
to
I
take
said,
a
all
look at
right,
that
I'll do
template.
this.
No, I have to take a look at that. It should be a two-step. You were on the training on Friday, yes?
Yes, and I was thinking to myself, I see, you know what? Maybe that's because that's the full funnel, and this isn't a full funnel. This is just the
Just
one.
the order form and the thank you page.
That's it. It
Yes.
it's
Uh,
just to see if the product's selling
uh,
before I go into the major product, and then I was gonna do it the other way.
yes. You could split test this, but Rich, you should start this with a two-step order
Okay, good.
form.
I like the two-step better anyway.
That'll
I
give
was
you
just
abandoned
doing this
carts.
because
This
it's
is your
how I
product
got it.
that this is your product validation page. This is the simple page that you make easy, done, quick, get it out there, get stats. So abandoned carts is a great stat for us to have. It's a good metric of measurement.
You know what
So,
could have happened, Dante? I think I uploaded this
uh-huh,
right in the very beginning,
uh-huh.
and I noticed in the training, Trey had said at the bottom where we don't give away your information
Yep.
that it was removed. Well, in
Right.
this one, it's not removed. It was in there. I have to take that out myself.
Right.
So maybe this one got swapped out. I had already downloaded it.
Very possible.
So that could be what happened. So I can just go look. But I
Very
can,
possible.
you know.
It actually is looking like that's exactly what happened, Rich. So just you saw the training yesterday. You know what it's supposed to
Oh
look
yeah, I
like.
could
Make
easily
it look
flip
like
this
yesterday.
around. You know, this is basically, I just wanted to go through the initial run through with the copy and the design.
Yep.
And then I'm going to actually go through again, you know, with Dante AI and go through and check all the phrases and everything. This was basically
Good
just to fill
man.
out the funnel.
Good man. You're right on track.
You know,
Okay,
and I
let me.
didn't change it to the two-step because I was like, well, this is how it was. I'm not changing anything because I'm always changing everything and I'm not changing nothing.
I love that. It's
You know,
exactly how it's
so
supposed to be, Rich. You're
I just
perfect,
did it
man.
this way, you know,
You're
but I'll
perfect.
easily flip it around. That's not a big deal.
Yep. Let's keep taking a look.
So since I don't have reviews, I just threw this in there to
Cool.
replace the reviews for now.
Cool. I wonder if we wouldn't add those at the end. So you used
There
AI.
are some at the end. Like I said, we can.
Yeah, but at the end, like, so both of your reviews, scroll me up a little bit. Both of those have M dashes in them, and M dash is that dash right there. So remove all M dashes.
Oh, all
Also,
right.
Rich, you can go to your AI and like, do you use projects in your GPT or whatever you're using?
I do sometimes. This one I should have, but this one I was just flying because I was doing multiple things at the same time.
Okay, make projects for the different products that you're launching, and it's
Yeah.
just easier to keep everything together. But when you
I
make
do
a
have them
project,
grouped separate.
good. But when you make a project, you can go into the project and you can say, do not use M dashes in any copy, and it'll stop doing that.
Oh, all right.
People, that's like an antenna people have right now. If there's an M dash somewhere, they're just not buying, and it's not because of anything you're doing wrong. It's just those people hate AI and they won't
Right.
buy from a company that uses
Well,
it.
Dante, you know what I think this is?
Uh-huh.
I was just changing things out. So this, I don't know if I took the copy and I just replaced because a lot of them had what the was there for the ratchet.
Yep.
So when I made mine, I split it and I would rephrase it and I'd put it exactly the same way. So I don't
Okay.
know if it was, you know, because the way it was written in the ratchet form, it just doesn't fit in my form.
I
You know,
doubt it because you replaced text. So I actually
yeah.
doubt that. That's probably what your AI did, just like everybody else's in the
All right,
world.
because you see, like up here,
Uh-huh.
I did that up here too. This isn't all my text. This was what Trey had and then a
Yes.
comment, and mine's just different. But that's what I was doing. I was just
Well, up there it's
copying.
okay though. That's if you look at the difference in the two. Like look at
Right.
this one up here.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
it.
an M
That's
dash.
right.
That's just a dash, and that's grammatically
I got
correct.
you. Okay.
Whereas down here, that's a longer one. That's an
Yes.
M dash, and that's what we don't want. So literally for
That's
this,
why I can never copy those. I always separate them because I can't make them look the same.
yes, exactly. All I want you to do here, Rich, remove the M dash, and because
Yeah.
that's not an actual customer review, end it at the end with dash valued customer. No, dash happy customer. And then for your father pages, that should be dash happy father. For your women pages, that should be dash happy
Happy
mother.
mother. All right. Perfect.
Yep, that'll just make it look more like a review and you're not claiming it to be a person. We're almost done. Let's keep looking.
Yeah. So
Love
then
the
here,
image. That's obviously AI generated that image,
yes.
but it's awesome. I love that image. Great job centering the oops. Great job centering the piece. I mean, my eye catches it immediately. Really, really good there. Let's keep going. Faith, family, and the gift that lasts forever. Nice image here. Uh-huh. Remember, you might want to start playing with 3 images. That's the first time I'm really seeing the product showcased alone. And
Right.
we want to have 3. You know, 1, 2, 3. Just like Trey was saying.
Yeah.
Anytime we show
I
the
actually
image,
want to
have
do that. I just
yep,
have to
have
do,
3.
this is the stock image.
Yes, which you can tell,
And
obviously,
then
Rich,
I'm
right?
going
We
to
want to
play
do
with all of these.
yes, do all those things that Trey's telling
Because
you
I
because
know he
it's
wants that, that in there, get that three out right off the bat so
We
that they
want that
see
subliminal
three.
messaging in their brain 100%. And we want to be showing the product off really well, you know? So the button is view pricing. Perfect. Keep going down. You're zigzagging your design. Amazing. I probably wouldn't have my actual paragraph text be blue.
Yeah,
Um,
I just left it. So that's why I'm
Correct. That's
asking you.
that's
What
as it
color?
came on the template. So you're fine. I would just change to text color as you're going,
Yeah,
but this
what
all
color
looks
should
amazing.
I go with more
Just
my
black.
the brand color or just leave it all
Yes,
black?
if you've come up with like brand guidelines and you have headline, subheadline, and paragraph colors that you want to use, sure, use those.
Okay,
But
because
this
that's what
is
I'm
built.
asking you, because that's why I just left it. If I should leave it separate color or like in my other funnels, just leave them black.
Yeah, just leave it black, Rich. Just leave it black.
All right, because like I said, I just wanted to, this is how we had it. I don't want to change
Yes.
nothing
This is
unless.
a simple cart page. All of your backgrounds are white or just off white. It's meant to look clean and simple. So all the text should be black.
It's
Easy.
funny because this text color actually is the brand color of my main store, the marketplace,
Yeah?
but I'm selling it out of the jewelry section, which is a little different.
Right. A little
So I
softer, a little
just,
more
but
luxury.
that's good. I'm gonna just leave it black. I like it black.
Yeah, great. That'll look awesome on this image. That looks like the actual box itself that it's going to come
Yes.
in too, right?
Yes.
Because of the angle, I can't really tell that that's the top. I can see now that I'm looking over top at it and the top is opened like so, but I can't really, I'm really having to look. So just put a little more like the same thing, Rich. This is obviously a stock image that they took.
Right.
You know the game. Make your own images. Like you
Yeah,
could
there's
make look
actually
at how small the text is. Look at how small that arrow is to attract my attention. The
right.
image itself is fairly small. I cannot read this text down below. Can you?
Yeah, no, I know that. All of that.
Cool.
I just,
Cool.
that's why I use this one up here. This is really in the basic box, but I don't
Yep.
offer the basic box.
Okay.
I only offer the upgraded one. They don't know this one, but you can read it
Yes.
and you can't tell this is from another box. It just looks like the face.
It absolutely does.
So
Yes.
then down here, I have stock images of this without this,
Yep.
and the angle's different, and it shows the LED light here, the LED light.
Oh yeah, that's what we
But
need.
the problem was the text is different. So I
Oh,
need,
doesn't matter. Go to Canva or go
yeah,
to
no,
Canva
that's what
or
I'm saying. I
you
just
can
need
get
to
a guy
go in
for
there and edit everything. So
yes.
right now I'm just using these this is all like first copy. Literally, I haven't even gone over it a second time yet. It's just
Cool.
replacing trays
Yeah.
and
No, well
trying to
you're
find
perfect. You're
images to
perfect.
work with that I could build off of.
What others say, this is great. This is awesome. Obviously that's a mother in this image. I can see the nails, I can see the soft hands. So for the mother funnel, use a girl image. For the father funnel, make sure that they're strong hands, right? He
Right.
just got off a construction site, but that's it. You're right on track. Let's keep going. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. 180 refund. Great. Great.
That's the shipping time, so I put it. That's what it
That's
is.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fair. That's honest and
This I
true.
didn't edit yet. And then I threw down here, trying to fill what
Cool.
Trey had. He had
Yeah.
different images of the toolbox, so I tried using different images with the cross.
Yeah.
And I just
And of
tried
course,
to,
as you go, like that's obviously a stock image of the person wearing it.
yes,
And Trey's talked a lot about how valuable it is to
that's
get your
actually AI.
customers. Yeah, you can tell. No offense, but you can tell. And so
Yeah,
are your customers, right? But that's okay. This is just you'll still make sales. It's still fine. And as you get people buying the necklace, you're asking them to submit photos, right? So you'll
yes,
replace that image as you go. This is all perfectly fine. Let's keep looking. You're almost at the end. Should
yep.
be just your FAQs. Yep. And lovely. And view pricing, and we're done. You did beautiful, Rich. Just clean it up a little bit, but you're ready to launch.
And then I was gonna do like you got I don't know. Remember the other one I had it pop in? Should I just leave it like this, where
Oh
I
no,
just
just
have the
you
hover?
mean the animation where it's
Yeah,
slid in
yeah.
from the side? You could if
Oh,
you
this
add
is kind of, because you were saying to catch their eye. This catches it if they click on it.
it
The
does.
other one catches them when they go to the page. It flies in on them and they see something.
It does.
So I was just
I
curious,
would
but it only does it once. It's once they scroll, it does it once and then that's it until it shows up
correct.
again.
Correct. I would just leave it as is, Rich, and you can
Uh,
split test it later, put an animation on all the buttons and see if it helps.
yeah, because
But
I never really played around much with the buttons until you brought it up to me with the other funnel I was going to do. That
yeah.
that one will go, but that one's going to go after this. This is more. The other one's too involved with the red light therapy. It's too
Mm,
much. This is just
mm.
basic. So we're looking good then, right? This is good to
You're
build
looking
off of.
amazing. You're looking perfect.
Should I lock off this last
Yeah, you can delete that bottom section before you
so
launch.
it
Yep.
ends right here?
That's exactly right.
All right, perfect. Because I didn't know if I should put in my stuff or I was just thinking just block it out.
Well, if you have your business footer created, then put your business footer
Put
there.
my business footer there.
Yeah, but if you don't even worry about it.
Yeah, because I just figured, it starts off up top, right?
Yep, you have your
With the,
brand up top, you have your info. Exactly.
I could give them the email and everything at the bottom
You
and
could.
fill
And if
that
you
in
have like a
normal.
privacy policy
But
and
that all
terms and
pops up
conditions.
on the next page, which is the thank you page.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
So
not the thank you page, the order form. Or did we put your order form
no, because
in
this
the
is the
pop-up
one
here?
that's what got me confused in the beginning because I'm not used to doing these.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You have your business information right by the order form.
So then right from here, it goes to the thank you. And then at the bottom of there, it's got my footer and it's got all the stuff there.
Bingo. Yep. So you can move that section over and have a footer here as well, or don't. It's pretty inconsequential to be
Doesn't
quite
matter,
honest.
right?
Honestly, it really doesn't. Not on this page.
Yeah, because I don't want them clicking anything on there anyway. I just want them clicking on,
Yeah, you just want to launch. You just want to make
I don't
sales.
want them
Let's do
looking at
that.
anything about me. Just look at the product. That's it.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, that's good. Thank you, Dante.
Awesome. You got it, Rich. Nice work.
All right.
All right. Next up, let's hop over to Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Hey man, how are you?
Living the dream. How are you?
Doing well.
Come on with it.
Hey, I've been last time I was on here was with Russell maybe like a week or so ago, and we looked at my funnel. I was like doing like a hacking Tony Robbins one funnel. It was just like a really long one pager,
Yep.
and it was my stuff was all orange. His was different. So I revamped my whole funnel to make it look a lot better, and I was hoping I could just do like a review and tell you
Yeah.
what I've done.
Let's
I
take a
split the
look.
one page up into two because it was so hard to split test. Um, like knowing like above the fold split testing. Like the only way I knew which one was doing best with the one page funnel is purchases, which I'm still not getting. So I split it up so that I had above the fold and I could split test that, and then I can at least see who's going like 10% of the traffic that comes to my first page is making it to the second page. So that's helpful, but I pretty much kept it the same.
Cool. Yeah, you did your split testing perfect, Ryan. We can see how many people go to each sales page and then the click-through rate on which sales page is getting more people to my order form. That's you're right on the money.
And then this is a quick 40-second video. I want to get your feedback on if you
Sure,
don't
let's
mind.
do it. Ooh, I can't hear that. Can you guys hear that by chance? It's probably when you shared, Ryan. I'm going to stop your share. And here's what I want
Okay.
you to do. Start your share again, but when you click the green share button to the very right-hand side is going to be two boxes. The top one says share sound.
Okay.
Cool. Share that sound and then let's see. That might do it.
It's asking for my password. Whoa.
Cool. That's definitely going to work then.
It will work if I know my Zoom password.
Is it asking for your Zoom password or your Mac password?
It's asking for my Zoom password.
Interesting.
Yeah. which I don't know
No
the
worries,
last time I
Ryan. Just
logged in.
grab the
We can just
URL of
do
no, just grab the URL of that page, click go to live page, top right.
uh,
Yep. Now grab that URL in the search.
okay.
Yep. Exactly. Copy it, put it in the Zoom chat. And now that you copied it, I can just stop your share. That'll pull Zoom right back up. Put it in the chat. I'll
It
look at it
does.
on my screen.
Okay. It also has subtitles, so it's not a long video.
All right, got it. Let's do the thing. Share sound and share. All right. Sorry, I gotta move you guys over here.
Are you tired of trading your time for a paycheck and a job that drains your soul? What if I told you in as little as 30 days you could be working fully remote, whether that be a beach in Thailand or a mountainside cafe in Peru? Hi, I'm Ryan. I've been a digital nomad for over 8 years, working for 23 US states and 24 countries. Through my one-on-one coaching, I've helped countless people create a life of freedom through remote work. I've spent the past 9 months creating the ultimate step-by-step masterclass to help you go from being stuck in your 9 to 5 to fully remote. This isn't just a dream. This has worked for so many others, and it can work for you too. Please click the button below, get instant access to the masterclass, and start living the life of your dreams today.
That's great, Ryan. What do you think about it?
I think it's pretty good. It took me forever just to film that 40 seconds. But it's
I
always
think
good to get other people's feedback, right? You know, everyone thinks their own shit's great.
yes, we always do, don't we? I think two things. First, I think we can have a stronger hook.
Are you
Okay.
tired of trading your time for a paycheck and a job that drains your soul? What if
I think we can have a stronger hook, just in the sense that everybody's been saying that for the past decade. Something I want all of you guys to know: the side hustle or the make money side hustle economy over the past 10 years, like from the 70s until 2010, the make money online, the have a side hustle, that was its own economy. That was it was called the opportunity marketing, the opportunity era. Well, it's become publicized. So for the past decade, people have been hit with that same hook so many times. Are you tired of missing out with time on your family? Are you tired of trading your time for money? They've heard it. So I'd love for you to have a stronger hook that's more specific to your customer. Right? If your customer is family, then let's just talk about a different scenario, right? So we can come up with a stronger hook there. And after you say the hook, I'd like you to have some pauses. Put a little space in there, which leads me to recommendation number 2. The pacing and tempo is just too fast. You read that on a prompter, right?
No, that was me. I
Oh,
learned
you
it.
just memorized the lines?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you kind of flew through the lines. I thought you were on a prompter. Most people fly through like that when they're reading on a prompter. Um, ha- just have some space, have some pauses. So
Okay.
let's watch it again.
Are you tired of trading your time for a paycheck and a job that drains your soul? What if I told you in as little as 30 days you could be working fully remote, whether that be a beach in Thailand or a mountainside cafe in Peru? Hi, I'm Ryan.
And then we just go right into hi, I'm Ryan. Right? So you might, instead of pauses, you might just want to put quick cuts, right? Because if it just did a quick cut to hi, I'm Ryan, well, I think just add some cuts or add some
I've been a
pauses as you
digital
go.
nomad for over 8 years, working for 23 US states and 24 countries. Through my one-on-one coaching, I've helped countless people create a life of freedom through remote work. I've spent the past 9 months creating the ultimate step-by-step masterclass to help you go from being stuck in your 9 to 5 to fully remote. This isn't just a dream. This is work.
Should have had a little pause after remote. You know, you just went right into it. And this is fully remote. This isn't just a dream, right? Just a little tiny
Works for
pause would have
so
helped.
many others, and it can work for you
Okay.
too. Please click the button below, get instant
Call to action. Great work.
access to the masterclass, and start living the life of your dreams today.
Really great. Really great. play around with hooks there, Ryan. Oh, sorry, I can put my share back up. We have your page. Play around with your hooks, and this comes down to split testing, right? This is a
Okay.
good hook to start with, but in your split test, come up with a different hook that's really specific to your customer. Remember, Ryan, when trying to speak to everyone, we typically speak to absolutely no one. You're not going to get 100% of people to buy. You know that, and
Yeah.
once we know that, that kind of takes the pressure off us. So don't have you have a great generic hook here, but let's come up with a really specific hook that's really going to grab your customer's attention.
Okay.
Cool. Live, work,
What do
and
you think
travel
about
anywhere in the world. Strategy to build your digital nomad lifestyle, complete with step-by-step action plans to keep you on track. Nice. Mock-up. The mock-up has a different person. Is that the educator in the course, or are you the educator?
Yep, I'm the educator. It's just 4 different clips of me in different places showing that I'm
Oh, that
traveling
is
while I'm
you, isn't
teaching.
it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. That is you.
it's just
Sorry.
kind of small to
Yeah,
see.
it is a little bit small. Great. And then you just go right into reviews. Learn more, click here. Takes me to a sales page. I like that. I like that. Okay, I like that, Ryan. Man, clean, simple, fast, effective. That's the recipe for 2025. I like that. Um, one thing I might add down below, we might just
Okay.
add a little bit more. Like if I was to go look at I think this will take me here. Yes. Uh, I think we can add a little bit of stuff like this, what they're gonna get from it, like the deliverable. After you do this thing, you're gonna get this. You could add these things. I also really like how she does uh where are you? No, you're down below a little bit. That's the core. This, I really like how she does this. Christine Morel is a big comedy person, so she put comedy gifts in here. That's her brand. It matches her. But
Okay.
who this is for and who this isn't for and who this is for. I think you could add that to your page
Okay.
right down below. I think that and then just
Below the
leave it at that.
reviews.
Yes, leave you have
Okay.
3 reviews, who this is for, who this isn't for. And then give your
Okay.
customer a chance to identify and say, "Oh, that is call out the customer in that." And then they read that, "Oh, that is me. Ryan's got me." They identify with it. If you wanted to, you could add more reviews down below the who it's for and who it's not. But man, clean, Ryan. Clean, simple, effective. I love this.
Thank you.
Absolutely. What other questions do we have today?
I just wanted to, can we go to page 2 and look through the rest of
Yep,
the funnel?
we sure can.
So I'm getting 10% because it's just 2-page funnel other than, and a thank you, a confirmation page. But so 10% of people are making it to this page that come into the first page. So I'm just curious what you think about the rest. Um, I start with like the pain, um, working, and then the offer, which right now I'm running $100 off what I normally charge for Halloween because it's a great excuse. I have frequently asked questions, and then a little bit about me, which is all kind of what Tony had on, this giant 1-page funnel that I split into two.
Yes. Okay. I think the white box is interesting. I think I would just put the same background. That's really for my eye, that's really breaking up my eye.
You mean
And
like
then
keep it consistent, like with the blue and white?
yes, yes. It's just really personally for me
Okay.
throwing me off. But that's a great split test, right? I'm not the definitive guide for your design. Let me be honest about that. Design is my worst thing. I'm great at offers. I'm great at strategy. I'm great at copy. I'm a horrendous designer. Thank God I have an amazing wife to design everything in our home. Or otherwise, I'd have brown walls, brown ceilings, brown roofs, brown carpet, brown everything. I'm terrible at it. But as I'm reading the
Okay.
page, this all feels really nice.
Okay.
And then we hit here and it's just right in my face.
Yeah, yeah. I got
Uh,
you.
and then here, I wonder if we wouldn't take this picture. I think we would put
Mhm.
this picture of you up top. Introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you could kind of change the positioning of this to I believe you were meant for a life full of freedom, right? And then
Okay.
this might be like a letter from the desk of Ryan. Russell does this a lot on his pages. what you've done here is great. Your funnel hacking, Tony Robb, that's amazing. What Russell also told you is very true. When funnel hacking, typically we want to look at what the giants are, the big players are doing, but we want to model what the people a level down from them are doing. Because Tony is such.
You there?
Image up top, that would be pretty great, I think personally. But you did awesome with a lot of your copy. You're talking about what they're going to be, the future casting. You're going to learn how to make your flexibility a reality. I like everything that what I'm seeing here. Um, there's a lot of blank space right here. A lot of blank
It's
space.
made it's like it looks way better on mobile, and so that's
Great,
kind of what the deal
great.
is.
Yup, gang, we are at the point where I almost don't care what desktop looks like. Build
Yeah,
for mobile. I'm sure
yeah,
you're
it's
seeing it
built
in your
for
stats.
mobile. It
Yeah, right.
looks a lot better.
And are you seeing it in your stats already, Ryan? That like, and your clarity recordings, pretty much everybody is
Yeah,
looking at mobile.
like 90%.
Yes. So as long as it looks great on mobile, I'm totally cool
Yeah,
with that. Yeah, your
yeah.
FAQs, love them. And then a little bit about Ryan. I love them. If you have different images of you in more of authoritative opportunities, like if you've ever spoken on stage or
Okay.
if you have any like really professional photos, I might add a
Hmm.
couple of those because not to be harsh, but to be honest, this looks like all these pictures were taken on a vacation and maybe even the same vacation, right? I see mountains, I see mountains, I see skydiving.
No,
So,
I mean we're talking three different countries there, and like what I'm selling is you living this life every day. Like
great.
you work from Bali, you work from Australia, you work from Machu Picchu, you work anywhere in the world that you want. So,
Yes. Then I'd love to see like somewhere on the pictures where you are. You know how a lot of times on social
okay.
media they have like a little card and it'll be like it looks like a little tag, right? And they're tagging the location.
Yeah, yeah,
Put that on these images
yeah,
and then people, oh wow, look, he's here, he's here, he's here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good idea.
But besides that, Ryan, man, thrilled with what you did here. Looks fantastic.
And then what do you think about the price? You know, I've been trying 297 and it's not working. I'm using the Halloween as a good way to put a timer on there and drop
Yep.
$100. But like I'm still not getting like that 1% of sales. Like 10% of people get down here, they get to the offer. I'm still not getting any sales. Like so
Are you getting
just a
abandoned
little
carts at all? Are people filling
I'm
out the
getting a
order form?
couple and I'm calling them, but they're not picking up the phone.
Okay,
And I have abandoned cart sequence going. I have like all that going for them guys as well.
I'd shoot them a quick text. Did you get their phone number from the abandoned carts?
Yeah, yeah, I guess I should just text
I'd
instead of
shoot them a
call.
quick text. Hey,
Okay.
Ryan here, CEO of. Just had a quick
Yeah.
question. Call me at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
Simple
Okay.
text, easy peasy. I'd love to hear what those customers are thinking.
Yeah.
Um, I'd really love to see what those customers are thinking, Ryan. Here's where the real marketing hits, right? Here's where the real marketing game happens. To hear what a couple of customers are saying, what they thought, and also to hear the reasons why they're like, oh, I didn't buy. To hear the objections that, man, that's the stuff I want to hear because that's the stuff we're gonna put on this page.
Okay.
So I'm looking at your stats too early on. We're still dealing with fairly small numbers, right? You're not sending hundreds of people a day to the pages, right? Like I saw the stats were 30, I think, on each page.
Oh no. So
If you want, you can share. Let's go take a look at your stats.
yeah, right here. I'm sending a decent amount of traffic.
Oh, good. Let's see then.
Uh, all right. So just in the past like 4 days since I've done the most recent split, test. Um, we've had
Okay.
200 and 156, and just right at about this one's doing a little bit better than 10% of opt-in. Like we're just going to the second page. So
And
this is over the past 4
I
days.
see two going to the thank you. Have you made a sale yet?
So that thank you was just me testing, like to make sure
Okay.
that like the price, the new adjusted price was correct on mobile. That was
Cool.
me.
Cool. Perfectly fine then. Perfectly fine. We're not looking bad. And people are getting here just through an ad.
Yeah, Facebook and I started on Reddit now too.
Great. Love Reddit. Love Reddit.
Yeah.
YouTube is typically really good for this as well, Ryan.
Okay.
Typically, YouTube's a great lead source for education and side hustle.
This isn't really side hustle though. This is like your whole hustle, your entire like life change career working and traveling from anywhere in the world. It's
well,
not a
it's
side
kind
hustle at all.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't mean to say that. Hopefully, I don't come off disrespectfully in that, but it's also
Oh, no
kind of
worries.
just it's the value ladder of opportunity marketing. Make a side
Mm.
hustle, and then the next level of that, once somebody makes $1 in the side hustle, it's now turn the side hustle into your full time. So the messaging is like kind of just intertwined, and it's how everybody's been doing it forever. But you are correct. You under your product, you're right. Man. It's just so hard to say definitively what might be the issue. On your order form, are you seeing people scrolling through a lot on Clarity?
Yeah, I'm getting like 70% of people are getting down to like the price, and
Yeah.
that's when a lot of people drop off.
Okay, you know what I think I'd tell you the first split test to be, Ryan? What you should do immediately, sorry, not the first. I think the split test you should immediately do is you should on the variation on your test page
Mhm.
remove the price from the page. You have the price displayed on its own. You have the offer stack displayed on its own. I would remove the numbers on the test and put the offer stack, and people have to fill out the order form to find the price.
Mm,
And that'll give us a great intent measure. How much are our abandoned carts increasing when we hide the price behind the order form? Right now, you're just showing the price right there. People don't have to fill out the order form. So we've seen that so far, no purchases yet, but we're only dealing on a pool of 18 and 17, so call it 50. We're only really dealing on a pool of
yeah.
50 over the past. The numbers are still small, but I think that would be an awesome split test, Ryan. And let's see how many people we can get to fill out that order form.
Okay, do you also suggest that I um put actual numbers associated with each of the things? Because like right now, I kind of felt found it hard to put numbers beside each of these.
Yes.
Do you think that's important?
I do, especially when making a stack, an offer stack like so, because you came up with a value down below, did you not? Let's take a look.
Yeah,
You came up with a
it,
total value, but how did you come up with that value? In offer
right.
stacking, it is really important to have the actual price on the page so you can build that pressure. You can say, oh, I'm getting this,
Got it.
this, and this, and this. So on this page, yes, I'd love this is your control. As I'm looking at your funnel build on the left, you're on your left-hand page. So this is your control, right? I would change
Yeah.
your control to have the actual values there. On the page to the right, the other track, your variation,
Uh-huh.
let's remove all pricing. You can still put value, build the pressure.
Build the value up here, but
That's
no
right.
pricing down
That's
here. Do
right.
I, but leave the timer in at midnight so that they're like
That's
feeling the
ex
pressure.
yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Yep. And then that'll be a really good intent measure there.
Okay. And we can get some more phone numbers and
We
possibly
can. We
abandoned carts, possibly. Or
yes.
sales.
Or we don't see a lift in abandoned carts. We don't see a lift on anything. And that's pretty much going to direct me straight to copy and messaging. In which case, let me just
Okay.
give you this URL. This is to make funny ads, Christine Morel's training. Excuse me, Christine
Okay.
Morel's funnel. And I think this would be great for you to funnel hack as well. She has a real
Okay.
comedy tone, and you don't have a real comedy tone. You're more professional in business, which is a-okay. So you won't have her tonality, and like you won't have funny gifts like she has. But the breakdown of how she breaks down her course and markets it, she does a fantastic job. But
Okay.
let's run that split test first. I think I just put that link in the chat for. Yeah, put that link in the chat so you can take a
Got
look
it.
at that too and just keep it in the back of your mind. But let's run that first split test and see what happens.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Sweet. You got it, Ryan. Great work. All right, let's hop over to Vladimir. Hey, Vladimir.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
What's up? What's up? I'm great. How
Hey,
are you?
got couple of very direct questions. Question
Cool.
number one is I built the email sequence and I tested it. I believe it's properly attached
Cool.
and but I tested it and it came out Russell Brunson style funnel testing this, that, like, and I
Can
just
you
want to
show
make
me?
sure that, yes, of course, I'll share the
Cool.
screen. So thought I'd describe the problem first. All right, so here is the funnel. It's a simple funnel for the event that I have tomorrow. And here
Bingo. Yep. You're
is
perfect.
the sequence that I built. I'm gonna add pictures to this, but I have, I'm a, you know,
All
I'm gonna
right,
start,
look at you
I'm gonna,
go.
I'm gonna start
Nice.
chewing them.
Oh,
I'm gonna
hey,
start chewing on them.
go to the
Yeah,
bottom. Go to the bottom, Vladimir. One
yeah,
great step to add to the end of our funnels, add a pause step. Yep, hit that. And then pause should be like the middle of your list. Yeah,
right here.
top green. Nice. So now, Vladimir, it just pauses them. They're just going to sit here on that pause step. And like maybe after, so here's how I'll set this up. Add another step below pause, please.
Huh?
And now on our options, uh, scroll down a little bit for me. We have trigger another workflow just above you. So maybe later on, sometime in the future, you want to add them to like your Seinfeld workflow or anything.
Absolutely.
Cool.
There was one of the questions by all means,
Oh,
because
great.
at that point I'm going to just push him back into my main funnel, like
Yep.
the main email chain.
Yep.
I built a list of about probably 30 emails.
Yep.
So that was the question number one, that I want to make sure that I now start re-engaging the part of endless next step. I'm not sure what
Oh,
this is, but
this
it
is
just
you
popped up.
you chose the trigger another workflow step. So this would be saying what workflow do you want to trigger them into? And now there's all your different workflows.
I guess it could be reviving the list
I
because
think
that's the
so. Yep. And
yep,
create that
that's the
step. So check
yep.
this out, gang. This is so cool.
Okay.
It's just taking a second. Let it do its thing. It will save. But the
Okay.
coolest thing about the pause step, people are gonna go through the workflow, they're gonna do the thing, and they get stuck on that pause step. They're just sitting there until you manually release them. Nice. So
Thanks.
on your pause, click those three dots for me, please, Vladimir. And then settings. And don't click the button yet, but there's a release button. They're just sitting there until you push them somewhere else. This is really
Gotcha.
great, gang, because when you're first doing the thing, there's a lot of learning that happens, especially in workflows. So just add a pause step to the end of your workflows and you'll be set for success.
Excellent. Well, that's in place. So I hit cancel here, right?
Yes, please. That's great.
You
Awesome.
got it. All right. Question number two is, as I said, I did a test, and let me show you
Yeah, let's take a
what
look.
what I'm trying to. Okay, Bernardina. So hold on. So I have to. Oh no, that's not the one. All right. So here is some kind of like this is what I'm trying to avoid, which is this Russell Brunson.
Ah, yeah,
Com
got you.
I don't want, obviously I don't want this.
No, we don't. Let's see the rest of the email though. It looks good.
Yeah, the email looked good. I did not add any pictures. I probably should because it's very graphic. So I am going to just add at least like um the same picture, right? Like I'm just gonna
Yep.
add the same picture that's gonna show bride and groom in a box and so on and so forth. So I will do that. My game plan was tomorrow to
Mm-hmm.
incentivize them to sign up and say, hey, look, guys, you guys gonna get automatic 10% off if you sign up, right?
Yep.
So and I wanna add and the idea when they do sign up, I'm gonna say check the email. Now I have to one more thing. This went obviously in a promotional
Yep.
section of the email. So I did move it. That was me, but I have to provide those instructions um, to them, right?
Yes.
Like so that probably should be the email that should be the first email, or that should be a part of this email.
Very good question. That should actually be on your order confirmation page, the last step in the funnel, right after they purchase. You tell them right above, thank you so much. Your order has been completed. It's being packed right now. Please go check your email for your confirmation. If you don't see it, please check your promotions folder. If you find us in promotions, click the little star so you don't miss out on any amazing stuff to come.
Absolutely. Okay, so I will add that then here, right?
Yes,
Thank you.
right there.
Perfect. All right, so I'll have that
And
taken
then
care of.
also, Vladimir, I'm sure you've done the right records. Your SPF, your DKIM, and your DMARC. You added those to your domain, I'm sure, right?
Great question.
You probably did. I'll give you a doc here. Let me get you this really quick. This will not take long. There's three records that we want to. Let me go here. There's three records we want to add for our email, and that is here. It is. Those records are an SPF record, a DKIM record, and a DMARC record. We want to add those records because it basically just validates our email and it tells everybody, hey, I'm Vladimir and I'm not a spammer. I'm real. I'm validating my email to my domain. Even when you do that, though, gang, in 2025, a new email is still going to go to the promotions tab. It's just how the game is, and it's going to be this way for the rest of your lives. So after you do those three records, I want you to send this to a couple of your friends, Vladimir.
Yeah,
Send
no,
them.
I'll do that. Yeah, yeah.
Even what I'd really like you to do is send them to like your wedding opt-in funnel where they can opt in and make the action, and then have them go to that email and then white label it. Just click the little star, get it out of promotions. If you get like five of your friends to do that, and then
I'll
one
do that.
customer, you'll be right out.
Yeah, no, I'll take care of that. That is
Sweet.
that was on my to-do list. So that's
Premium.
number one. So how do we change the name?
Yeah, good question. Click exit to exit the yes, perfect. Okay, go to your workflow, please. Green envelopes,
Okay.
and then click in. Just click the name of your workflow. Yes, perfect.
This?
Yep, absolutely. Let's go to our workflow settings, top right. Let me just check this out really quick. We should be fine here. Oh, interesting, Vladimir. I'm going to turn off your video and mine.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah, so
yeah.
interesting. Your internet normally flies. It's probably a
Yeah,
Zoom thing.
I know.
All right, that should speed us up. Here we go. Now we're moving.
You want me to
Yeah,
do it
you can
again?
just close it down. This is going to be on your
Try
email,
it
so
again.
it's okay. This is on your email. Just close that down. Go to your email, the first one, three dots on the email step, and then
This
settings.
right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting. The subject has been changed. Okay. Close that down. Three dots again on your email step.
The
Yep.
actual email.
And then go to edit
Oh,
email.
sorry, my bad.
It's
My
okay.
bad, my bad.
Three dots and then edit email. Let me take a look. It should not be anything here, but we will
Yeah,
look
I changed that and it still came when I did
at
send test.
weddings welcome email. So interesting. Go to your settings in the top right, please, just below publish. Just below
Oh,
publish,
right here. Oh, okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
And of course, it's not going to be there. This is interesting. Exit, please, top left. And let's go back to our workflow settings, top right. Let's let this load in.
Yeah. For some reason, I've had problems with my like ClickFunnels. I had to do it should be automatic save, and this morning I did a bunch of things, and it just said couldn't connect the ClickFunnels like for some reason. So it was a little weird. Then I had to redo it. Basically, it did not save.
Interesting. I don't see that. Our autosave happens. I
Okay,
think it's
here.
anytime your keystroke doesn't happen for 2 seconds, we autosave. So anyway, they happen so fast. I'm not used to seeing that. I wonder if it was just
Yeah,
your Wi-Fi is a little weird today. I wonder if that's what really got
yeah,
us there.
it's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. So weddings welcome email sequence. I don't see any Russell. I don't see any test.
Yeah, neither did I.
Can you just show me that email again really quick?
Of
Like
course.
like the email in your
The
inbox?
actual email. Look.
Yeah. ClickFunnels template test. It's from Baron, from no reply,
Right.
Russell Brunson style. That is
Pure Russell Brunson styles.
okay. Go back to that's the template name. Go back to your email,
Okay.
please. Sorry, your
Right here.
ClickFunnels account. Excuse
Okay.
me. Yes, thank
Mhm.
you. Um, okay, and that would be the first email that we sent from wedding welcome email sequence is the name of it, which is fine. Let's go to your second email. Three dots on your second email and then settings. Yeah, it's perfect.
May I let me do some. Let me can I test this one?
Sure, sure.
So preview
Yep,
email.
preview. Or sorry, no, edit
No,
email,
no,
excuse
so
me.
check this. Okay, this here's another weird thing. So this is generic. I hit preview email right here.
Yep.
And this is the template. This is not me. This is what was before.
Oh, then you want to edit that email.
No, no, I did. So check this out. So check this out. So the same email. If I go
Okay.
to edit email, right?
Yep.
So this was preview email. This was that. Now I'm hitting this, and when I hit that, it's good.
Oh.
So
Oh.
now look at this. Now title here is Russell Brunson style. So I think that this is weird.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
That's where you have to
So
remove it. And what I'm seeing there, Vladimir, that's a
mhm,
browser cache.
okay.
Um,
Uh,
like it showing properly in the editor, but sending you the wrong preview. That means your browser is cached. The brain is full and it's not looking at the most recent update. It's remembering something from the past. Have you ever cleared your browser cache and cookies before?
I mean, many times I can do it now.
Okay, you don't have to right now. Just as long as you know how to do it, that's fine. Uh,
No, it's clear. Mhm.
when you hit that preview, you should be seeing the exact version that you have. If you don't, it's 99% a browser. Here's an easy way to test this. Yeah, go ahead and update that title to whatever you'd
Yeah,
like it
let
to
me do
be. Uh-huh.
meeting with Dante. I'm gonna fix
Lovely.
that, but syntax. I just want to make sure.
Perfect.
All right, let's go
Cool.
here. Let's go
And let's see
this.
what shows up
Okay,
here.
so he came. So ClickFunnels template. All right,
Russell
so
Brunson style meeting with Dante.
yeah, so you see, like these two look like they came from. So we only changed this, right?
Yeah.
Now this one seems to be something that is a setting that is that happens before we enter this email chain.
You know what I feel like it is, Vladimir? Honestly, I feel like it's the cache. I
Okay.
feel like it's just sending You don't even have to clear
Uh,
your cache yet. You don't clear your cache yet. Here's what I want
mhm.
you to do. I want to get all your
Okay.
questions answered because I'm running short on time now.
You
But
got it. You got it.
just
Mhm.
log into your ClickFunnels account in an
Yep.
incognito window and then
Mhm.
do all of this in that incognito window. If you see it performing normally, like when you send yourself a test and when you preview, if you see it working normally in an incognito window, but in your normal browser, it's acting all weird, that is 100% a cache issue. Anytime something works in incognito, but not in a normal browser, it's because the cache. So don't worry about clearing yet. Just log into incognito, test it out there. If it works in incognito, then you can clear your cache and cookies.
I will do that. I will do that.
Sweet.
Now, I gotta, if you don't mind turning the camera on, I just want to show you because I want to build another funnel for the following reasons. So, and I want to do it quickly. It's a simple product. So it's
Yep.
basically a flask that we personalize. It looks beautiful,
Cool.
right? So it's a beautiful
You should
product.
be able to turn your camera back on if you'd like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it. Okay, start my video. You got it.
Now I
So,
got you.
uh, perfect. So, it's just a flask, right? Like, but he got this gold thing and so on and so forth. So, what I wanted to do is to basically get something, right? Like start practicing with the funnels. So here's the flask, and we would engrave stuff here. So
Yep.
I wanna speed up the process of lead generation, and use this, and then just put some marketing dollars behind it. Like. But I was wondering if you have any, like, a quick product like this. If you have any funnels, any ideas what I should hack, to because it should be simple, right? Just a flask. What am I like?
Mhm.
Oh, I had a headache, and then now it's like, I mean, it's now I have a flask, and I'm cool, right? And because I definitely want to launch this ASAP. It's a great both personal and possibly a corporate gift because I wanna
Yep.
I want to show like the logos and stuff like that, and I'm definitely gonna have like an option to buy like 100 pieces, right? Like, I mean, I'm gonna, you
Yep.
know, but I want to build something quickly. And the reason why I want to do that is I want to then start using those leads, and then push them through my regular Beno Havana thing as well. Now I wanted to also think what you see what you think. If I were to make this like a personalized, let's say for golfers, right? Like, so I have a golf graphic here, and then they can just put a name here.
Yep.
Um, what do you think about that? I know that I'm limiting the scope, but look, golf market is pretty large out there. So I just want to have one clear commercial, one clear ad where I don't have to deal with tobacco, right? Just for the practicing purposes, right? But I also
Yes.
need that funnel built quickly, right? I don't wanna be building it for 2 weeks like I did for the 3-pack, right? So if you have any suggestions, any samples, something that I can funnel hack for a product like this, then that would be great. And then off I go, and then I will just
It's actually a great question, Vladimir. Trey has launched a new training for ClickFunnels, and it's called Death of Add to Cart. Have you seen anything about that?
yeah, I was actually in it. I had to go
Oh,
before like before you guys finished,
yep.
because it was, but I watched most of it. It was a few weeks ago, right? Like, so I didn't.
Hmm.
I was even texting with you to see, hey, are we gonna get the files afterwards?
Hmm.
You did say yes, though, so I don't know where those would be located. But if there's a recording of that,
Oh yeah, you
I'm
should
happy.
have got an email from Zoom with a recording of it. Um, but that is, if you saw the funnel that Rich was showing off earlier, that
Yes,
is,
that's
so that's the Death of Add to Cart funnel. Um,
mhm.
those are the two funnels that we use, Vladimir. It's number one, the interstitial, like you have right now. The interstitial page is great for products that require an explanation, which many products do. Many people would look at like sunglasses, right? And they'd be like, oh, I'm just selling sunglasses. I don't need a big page. But you really do, because there's a lot to talk about with the sunglasses, the materials that they're made of, the materials that are holding the shades and the little ear grabbers. What type of lenses do you have? When can they be used? Are they UV? Are they polarized? Right? There's so many questions about so many
Of
products. So
course.
when a product needs to be demonstrated and talked about, interstitials or cart pages. And that's for easy products that you don't have a lot to talk about, like a flask, for instance. Here's a flask. It's a premium flask. I'll engrave it for you. Simple, clean, easy. So that is that funnel. The two options, to be honest with you, Vladimir. Number one, you can just go back and rewatch this recording, look at the page that Rich built and rebuild that for yourself. Or two, just grab the Death of Add to Cart training and you get the exact funnel. And now you have interstitial and cart pages. The
That
only
would be
pages you need for ecom.
Yeah. No, that would be great. But I was looking death of at the card masterclass. You see, like this is all I got. So I only have to basically this is the the webinar.
Search Zoom recording.
Okay, let's do. No, this is all.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, if you don't mind throwing do you have it handy maybe
Uh,
like or
I will have it handy tomorrow. I'll be back in office tomorrow. I don't because I'm on my home computer right now. Vladimir, you can email support right now though, and they can get you that recording sent, or hang out till tomorrow and I can get it for you.
Yeah, no, I can do both.
Cool.
Because so the support at ClickFunnels,
Yes, just support at ClickFunnels and they can send you that recording.
death the cart, death of at the cart, and then this is I just say the last death of at the cart. Can I have a recording? That's it.
Yeah, if you want to find the exact one, I believe you were at the first one. I forgot the date that was. It might have been.
This
I
is
for,
September 25th.
I think you're right. Yes, I think that is it. Tell them the date that you joined. They'll get that exact recording. The one that you joined was an awesome presentation.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I'm all set now with this. I should just try. So the
Yes.
title, right? Like
To
the
be to,
subject. So
let's get you the steps for that. I believe that's a caching issue. So I'd like for you to open an incognito window, log into your ClickFunnels account in an incognito window, and go do everything that we just did. If it works incognito but not normal, then it's a cache. If it's still showing that weird stuff in incognito, I just want you to get with support. That stuff should not be showing anymore, so they're gonna have to go in and take a look at that.
yeah, no, I suspect that it is not because I changed Dante, and then it only changed a piece of it.
Yes, it only changed that little
Right.
piece, which
It
makes me
did change
think
something. Yeah, exactly.
it makes me think the whole system might be just cached, which is rare but does happen. But also, this could so easily be the browser. To be clear, it could very easily be your browser just not updating.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, as long as I get it fixed by tomorrow, that's fine. So
Cool.
people actually end up getting proper emails.
Yep.
Without you. Thank you so much, Dante. I'm gonna email the support right now. Thank you.
Sounds amazing. Good job, Vladimir.
Take care, buddy. Thank you.
So cool to see how his funnels are just coming to life. It's awesome. Okay, and Ross is going to round us out for the day. Ross, thank you for your patience. How can I help today, my friend?
Hi there. How are you?
Living the dream. How are you, Ross?
Very well, thanks. I know that you've stayed on very, very long, so I will get
No, no,
straight
no.
to it.
Hey, don't even worry about that. I got time for you, Ross. I got till 1 o'clock. Let's get after it.
Awesome. So, I have two funnels, both of them coming from Meta ads.
Great.
One of them is going straight from Meta to the webinar registration page.
Okay.
The other one I've been running for about 3-4 months, doing really well, bringing in leads,
Great.
getting them to opt in for a lead magnet, which is basically a video assessment.
Great.
And I've just been running it really, really cheap for a long time, and it just keeps bringing the leads. Last
Great.
time we spoke about this, we were like, let's maybe stop trying to go on the long form sales page, because the email sequence was trying to follow up after them and sort of convert them from just a lead into a buyer. that wasn't working. I'm not giving up on the sales page. I'm just pivoting to try and go all in on the webinar. And I just
Yes.
want your help getting the leads from the lead magnet
Hmm.
to go through to the webinar. So I've kind of just tried to make it as simple as possible with after they've opted in, the thank you page that they get is the video assessment, so they can do it there and then. They
Yep.
will also get the thank you very much for opting in. Here's how you use the assessment, and just a bit of, early nurture. Then after that, I was going to have an email that's like, did you do it? And then a kind of a yes, yes, I did, and then list out all the possible problems they could have faced based upon sort of the market research of saying things like, oh, my child did worse than expected, they finished too fast, or they didn't finish in time, they were grumpy, there were tears. So basically just trying to say something within that email for the people that did do it to make them go, oh yeah, that's exactly what happened for me. And also in the email be like, well, no, I didn't do it. Well, was it because you were avoiding it? Were you scared of your child's resistance? Were you scared how they would react?
Nice.
Were you intimidated by the questions? Those sorts of things, just to make sure once they get through that email, they're like, oh, I relate to this. And then within
Nice.
that email, send them over to the webinar registration page, because I'll be like, oh, well, if you felt any of these things, I'm going to go over this on Thursday, because the schedule from now on is just every single Thursday I'm running another webinar.
Yeah.
And by the way, I finally sorted out all the tech issues, so hopefully we're going to have proper attendance this week. Now
Great.
that I've sorted out Zoom and all those integrations. Support, as always, were outstanding. So the thing that I wanted to ask is, from that specific, the leads that come in through that funnel, the ones
Yes.
that go for the assessment and opt in, for those that then don't go to the registration page, currently I've got, similar to what you've just explained with Vladimir there, that pause button to make them wait. So I've
Yep.
got them there, but I wanted to know, how would I then sort of give them that again? Is it literally just they go to a new workflow where I kind of send a weekly refreshed version of the email of like, I'm doing this webinar again, or I'm doing something else that's kind of similar? Because
Yep.
I basically don't want to just keep following them up, just being like, come to the webinar, come to the webinar, come to the
Yes.
webinar. Yeah. How how
So
would how best would you say to do that?
you hit the nail on the head, Ross. Uh, First off, before you share your screen, great job in your email nurture for the opt-in. That's awesome. Did you do this, or why didn't you do this? Man, that's great nurture. Awesome work there. One thing you said was after they opt in, they go to a thank you page, and then you want to send them an email about the masterclass. Well, because you've committed to doing a webinar every Thursday, I believe on your opt in thank you page, you should confirm and affirm what they did. So, the top of the thank you page, thank you for opting in. Here is your video assessment. Here's how to do the thing you just opted in for. And then right below that on your thank you page, you should have, do you want to learn the 3 secrets to virtually guarantee your child's academic success? Click the button now to join my masterclass presentation happening this Thursday at this time. Right there on the thank you page while we have their attention, not adding a step in the process, not making them wait 1 or 24 or 48 hours for an email. Hit them right there on the thank you page. In a webinar format, we would look at this as a slow. You've probably heard that before, have you, Ross? A
No.
slow, SLO. Let's talk about it. So let's say somebody registers for your webinar. After a webinar registration page comes a registration confirmation page confirming, congrats, you're in. You've registered for this webinar. Here are the next steps. It's typically mark your calendar for this date and time so you don't miss the presentation. Go to my email, white label the email so you don't miss out on anything. Step 2. Step 3 is normally a slow. It's called a self-liquidating offer. We would put a paid product, low price point on the back end. And now people register, they go to our confirmation, we confirm their registration and give them the opportunity to buy another product. Maybe only 10% of people buy that slow, but by them buying that slow, it typically offsets the ad cost. So now all of my registrants, I just got them for free of that week. So a self-liquidating offer would come after an opt-in or a registration after somebody takes an action with you. And you can use that concept here, Ross, on your opt-in thank you page. Instead of linking to a physical product, link to your secret masterclass where parents can learn the 3 secrets that are holding back their children's academic success. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. That's gang. This is a great example just to highlight we are marketers. A chief concern of ours is to eliminate the steps in the process necessary for customers to get the outcome. Anytime we can bring the outcome closer to our customers, or more specifically, anytime we can put the actions right in the process that they're in. Like, for instance, instead of having an email come later, put it on a thank you page or a confirmation page. Hit them while they're hot. Anytime we can do that, we should always be looking to do that. Does that make sense, Ross?
Yeah, no,
Good.
that's much
So
better
good.
actually, because then it saves the actual follow-up sequence then can just be more a little bit more nurture. It doesn't need to be the only thing I'm counting on to actually get them to register.
Yeah. And I just realized
Then
my camera was off. Sorry about that. We want to hit them when they're hot, right? Anytime a customer does an action, so anytime a customer does an action with you, they're actually giving you all power. Even if it's on an opt-in page, customer hits an opt-in page and they have all power. They choose to opt in or just to leave and not opt in. They get to make the choice. But after somebody does the thing, they give you all power. And people pay most attention to thank you pages because they don't know what to do. I just opted in, I've given all the power, and now I'm looking for Ross to tell me what to do. They read every word on a thank you page. Thank you pages are actually some of the most valuable pages we have because it's when the customer's attention is the most focused. So make sure we have something on those thank you pages. This is a great example of that.
awesome, very good. And then the only other thing I wanted to ask was, so I have
Workflow.
about 1,100 or something on the email list at the moment.
Great.
This is some of them are really not engaged at all. Like I've
Sure.
not kept up with it. I've not been sending stuff out regularly. So I'm gonna try and re-nurture those and sort of slowly reintegrate them. I'm not expecting just to be like, oh, by the way, guys, this webinar this weekend, come to it. It's going to be a bit more of a longer process. But then as well as that, on Instagram, I've got just over 2,100 followers. I'm getting about 2 or 3 extra per day.
Great.
And just how would you try and move them as traffic towards the registration, the webinar registration page as well, without it just coming across as, oh, he's doing that again? Because I get the urgency side of it, and the actual registration page is like, happening this weekend only, and it's the one time he's going to share these secrets, that sort of thing. And it's harder to do that on Instagram if it's like, oh yeah, but you posted this last Thursday, so
Yeah.
like,
Don't lie
yeah.
about it. Don't lie about it, right? Have countdown timers, have urgency and scarcity. But when you're making posts, don't say, I'm only going live this Thursday. Just say, I'm going live this Thursday. That's it. Now you're not
Okay,
lying.
yeah.
And this is great because many people, so what do they say nowadays? I think we say I think the metric nowadays is it takes 7 touch points for people to make a decision about you and your business. They have to see you 7 times through your posts, through your ads, through maybe you're at a speaking event, right? We need 7 touch points as the internet marketing book says right now. And I don't think it's quite 7 with proper marketing. We can still make people take action in the first shot. And I think it's closer to 3. But anyway, make your post, do your thing, just don't lie about it. I'm going live this Thursday. Now I'm only going live this Thursday. And have you ever gone live on your Instagram, Ross?
Not yet. I will, but
One thing
I've
I would
basically,
love to see you
yeah.
do. It's the flywheel of how everything works now. We have social. We use our social to get people into our world. As people get into our world, we're telling them the things to do, and some of the people are doing it. It's your social is your top of funnel, as we call it. We say there's top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Tofu, mofu, bofu is probably how you'll hear that talked about. And this is the top of funnel. So feeding people into the top of funnel so that you can have numbers feeding in is really important. So AKA top of funnel is like lead gen and social media. Ross, for you, brother, I'd love to see you go live on Tuesdays or Wednesdays and just do a 1 hour Q&A with your community, where maybe you talk for the first 10 minutes about a study topic, a principle, a framework. Maybe you talk about one of the things, one of the secrets that you're going to talk about in the webinar itself. Maybe you just talk 10 minutes, you talk about principles and training to concerned parents, and then you have a 50-minute Q&A. People can ask you any questions. What's your child struggling with? What's your roadblock? What's your hurdle? And go give amazing answers. Then the call to action for that live is join my masterclass presentation, where I'm going to break down the 3 secrets that you need to know to help your child achieve academic success.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, so I it's at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
The webinar?
Yeah, on Thursday.
Yep.
So I'm actually not in the US. I'm very far away from the US. You might be able to tell by the accent. But it's even further than that. But anyway, so I was thinking on Thursday when I do this, I was gonna go live on Instagram, like 30 minutes before, and like just chat and try and get some questions, get some momentum and motivation, and then sort of 10 minutes before 1 p.m. be like, right, if you want to continue with this, go and get onto the Zoom call now. Go and get onto the webinar to try and send people more organically that way.
I would
And
say
that was, yeah.
I would say that runway is not long enough. If I'm a plane
Okay.
trying to take off, man, I'm just off the cliff. I don't have enough time to build momentum. I don't have enough time to build pressure and energy around it. When we're doing launches, the reason I use the runway analogy, when we're doing launches, we want a long runway. I want such a long runway that my plane might lift off before the end of the runway. That's fine. My plane lifted off. What's dangerous is not having a long enough runway, because then my plane never lifts and I'm just crashing, crashing, crashing. When it comes to launches, excuse me, when it comes to launches, gang, we want a long runway and talk about the thing. So, Ross, I would challenge you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go live. Monday, secret number 1, talk about it, answer some questions. Tuesday, secret number 2, talk about it, answer some questions. Wednesday, secret number 3, talk about it, answer some questions. Thursday, live at 10 a.m. Thursday, live at 11:30 a.m. Thursday, webinar at 1 p.m. Let's go launch that bad boy.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Now, I know I've already hit you with this on a Monday at 1 o'clock, what time is it for you?
For me, it's getting on for 8 p.m.
Oh gosh, Ross, I'm gonna try and hit you faster next time. Sorry about that. You're amazing for
No
waiting.
problem.
So I've already hit you really late with it. For this week, how about we go live on Insta and Facebook for like on Wednesday? Let's go live. I'd love for you to go live at the time that your webinar is going to be, because anybody who's with you at that time on a Wednesday probably has that time on Thursday as well, aka stay-at-home mom and homeschool parents who are your dream customer. So tomorrow, maybe just on Wednesday, let's go live for an hour or two at 1 p.m. and let's talk about it. Let's answer questions. You're an expert in your craft. You can talk about any question somebody brings to you. You can have a great response to it. Let's go do that on Wednesday, and maybe let's go live on Thursday as well. Maybe like 10 a.m., just a final time. And then let's try. And then next week, I'd love to see you hit a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But really, let's use our social. Let's fill the funnel. Let's fuel it.
Awesome. No, that sounds like a really good plan.
And also for you, Ross, you're going to put your masterclass, you're going to put your webinar on the thank you page. You're going to put a button on the thank you page that leads them to your webinar registration. So now we can have a great live. When you go live, some of the calls to actions, which are from the questions that you're asked to, you'll want to push people right to your masterclass. Lisa, it was so good to talk to you. Really great questions too. I can tell you care a lot about your child's success. I'm having a masterclass on Thursday. It's going to be at 1 p.m. I put the link in the chat. I'd love for you to join. I have 3 amazing secrets that are really going to help you and your child achieve your goals. All right, Lisa, I'll see you on Thursday. Really great to meet you. Have an awesome day, right? Some of your call to actions are going to be for the masterclass, but some of the people that you talk to, they'll do really well to download your lead magnet. Right? Like you'll probably have somebody ask a question, oh my gosh, you need my lead magnet. Tammy, hold on, let me get this link. Okay, I put that link in the chat. Tammy, I need you to click that link in the chat. It's for my totally free lead magnet, and it's gonna help you guys solve this problem. Literally today, you and your son can fix this and move on and do big things. So please go grab that lead magnet. If you want, Tammy, you can register for my masterclass after you get my free thing. You'll see it on the page. You can register for the masterclass. I'd love you guys to learn these secrets as well. But please go download that lead magnet. It's going to help. Tammy says, gosh, thank you so much, Ross. This is amazing. You've been great today. It's awesome to meet you, Tammy. Have a great one. Right? You're just flying through. And now we're talking about our masterclass. We're talking about our lead magnet. We're delivering value, answering questions, positioning ourselves as an authority. That's the game.
Very good. I can
Awesome.
do that.
Awesome. I
Thank you
kind of
very much.
rambled there, Ross, and I kind of took over. Are there any questions that I didn't answer for you?
No, it's okay. You brought the energy as usual. That's fantastic.
Okay,
you'll keep me
cool.
going. You'll keep me going for another hour at least.
Cool. I love that, man. Oh, no. You had a question about your workflows. How do I take the people that didn't go to my registration
Yes.
page? So, I'm just out of time. I can talk to you more about this tomorrow. Hop in and I'll get to you first. You don't have to sit around that whole time that late. It's called a conditional split step in your workflow. So after your pause step, add a conditional split step, and then you can set up filters, and it can be visited this page but didn't do this thing. And then when you unpause people, they'll go to the condition. And it's like a split test. It makes a yes and a no track. So if they visited this page and didn't do the thing, you take them down their own track where they get their own emails. But if they did visit that page and they did do the thing, they'll go down the no track, which you can just do nothing in. You don't put anything in there and you're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, got that. Awesome.
Eight.
Right. Thank you very much.
Great work, Ross. Appreciate you letting me use you as an example there.
No problem
Ross,
at all.
what is your Instagram?
Oh, it's oh, one sec, I'll put it in the chat.
Thanks. Love to follow you. I work with homeschool parents too.
Oh, fantastic. We can definitely have a talk. That will be very useful.
Leah actually runs a test prep and scholarship company, and Ross runs a tutoring company, and Offer Lab will be in the mix sometime very soon. So good. Awesome, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. And for everybody else, thank you for another amazing day here in OFA. It was an awesome Monday. Everybody has tasks we're going to work on. We have plans because we don't have plans to fail. So really great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me use you as teaching examples. That was an absolute blast. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, technically 12:58, but 1 p.m. Eastern, just in case you're trying to get your clock set up wherever you are at in the world. Great questions. Thank you for the kind words, Deborah. You are amazing. I'll let you guys go for now. Have